Good morning, champion students. We are back with day 6. Hopefully yesterday went well. Again, after this, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'm going to try to stop in today to your class to see if you all have any questions. All right, let's get started. So first things first, number 1 is kind of a review. We are just going to distribute that 0.8 number times a variable. We just put them together. Take a minute to do 0.8 times 20. Multiply those two. Should have gotten 16. There's only one variable, so that doesn't move. So instead, I need to move this 16 to get the constants on the left. 8 minus 16 is negative 8. And then the last step, we are going to divide. And you should get x equals negative 10. Excellent. Okay, now we are going to move on to something slightly different. So think about perimeter. When we have perimeter, when you're trying to find perimeter of anything, regardless of what it is, think about how you do that. Area, you multiply base times height for a rectangle, but thinking about perimeter, you're adding all the sides. So looking at this first one, we have an equilateral triangle. Equilateral, if you recall, means all sides are the same. So if one of the sides is 5x minus 2, they're all 5x minus 2. And then we have a square. What's special about a square? All sides are the same. So every side is 3x plus 3. So it says the equilateral triangle and the square both have the same perimeter. So same, equal. The perimeters are equal. With a triangle, instead of adding 5x minus 2 plus 5x minus 2 plus 5x minus 2, we can multiply by 3 because there are 3 sides that are the same. So that's going to be on my left-hand side. We know they have equal perimeter, so many equal signs in the middle. The square has 4 sides, so I'm going to multiply that times 4, 3x plus 3. So again, all I'm doing is I'm taking the side length, multiplying it by 4, and then same thing for the triangle, but I'm multiplying it by 3 because it only has 3 sides. Okay, now we're going to solve for x. So we need to distribute each side. 3 times 5x is 15x. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 3 is 12x. Again, 4 times 3 is 12. All right, let's continue to solve. I'm going to draw my line. I'm going to subtract 12x. Again, if you're good with this, you can pause and finish this part on your own and then check your answer with me shortly. So then I have 3x minus 6 is 12. And then I am going to add 6. So I have 3x equals 18. Let's go one last step, divide by 3. So x is equal to 6. Okay, x is equal to 6. Now we want to find the perimeter. Since the perimeters are the same, it doesn't matter if I use the triangle or the square. I'm just going to choose the triangle. So let's go back. The triangle side length was 5x minus 2. We just found x to be 6. Okay, so again, we just found x to be 6. So I'm going to substitute that in. So I have 5 times 6 minus 2. So 5 times 6 is 30. 30 minus 2 is 28. So that is one side, but we have 3 sides. So now I'm going to multiply that by 3. So we should have 84. So we could have done the same thing with the square. I mean, we still can. It's always a good way, too, to check to make sure you did it right. So if the square is 3x plus 3, again, x is 6. So 3 times 6 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. Square has 4 sides, so it's 84. So that's also a good way to check and make sure we solve the correct value of x. All right, let's flip that over and let's try another one. So again, we have a triangle, equilateral triangle, and a square. So again, triangle has 3 sides. Each one is x plus 3. Square has 4 sides. Each one's 2x minus 4. Why don't you pause the video and solve that on your own. Okay. Hopefully you've already solved it. Now you're just checking your work. So we would have 3x plus 9, 8x minus 16, subtract 8. And if you did a different first step besides subtracting 8x, that's okay, as long as we come to the same solution. Okay, subtracting 9. So then I have negative 5x equals negative 25. Let's divide by negative 5. So x equals positive 5. Oh, sorry about that, everyone. Okay. Now we're going to go back and find the perimeter. So when I'm looking at what shape I want to use, I'm going to use this triangle because you notice the side length is x plus 4. There's a lot less to that expression, so why not? So x plus 3. So my x value was 5, so I'm going to take that 5 and I'm going to substitute it. So I'm doing 5 plus 3, which is 8. A triangle has 3 sides, so multiply by that 3. So perimeter is 24. And again, if we were to do that with the square, we would have also gotten 24. So if we were to do that with the square, I would have done 2 times 5. So 2 times 5, and again, I'm just taking that, it's 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 times 4, 24. All right, hopefully you've watched to the end of the video. If you have watched this entire video, once you get your independent paper, I want you to draw a heart in the top left corner. Have a wonderful day.